that small business owners are passionate and concentrate so much on what they do and what they do best, and that is their job. And the administration side of it, they seek advice from outsiders. So they go to their advisors and they trust their advisors to be guiding them on the way that they need to set up their entities for their organization, to run those entities, to run their finance and their accounting systems, and certain things to be set up initially. But the problem that I have seen that comes back to me as an individual consultant is that these advisors are absolutely helping them and setting it up, but they don't understand the business. The business owner is the business. He understands exactly what it is that it takes to run and operate on a daily basis. But an advisor who is giving them advice as to what the law requires doesn't necessarily know the uniqueness of what contracts or what jobs that particular business is performing. So the communication is not happening back and forth the way it should, because the business owner doesn't recognize, doesn't understand enough about that part of the administration of its company to ask the advisor the key questions or to even observe what information is coming back from that advisor. And the best connection, the best example that I can provide to you for that is when someone is looking at an accounting system and they are setting up their accounting system and they have an accountant. They may outgrow that accountant, and if they don't understand what an accountant is doing by the time that they reach a certain level of their business, they will never know if they have outgrown that accountant until it is too late and they have either been audited and found that there were situations that they should have been on top of, or that they have made enough money that they have really been penalized tax-wise, where there could have been circumstances because they're an S-corp or something that the money that went back into the company, they'll still pay taxes on, but at a different level. And so there are various different things that advisors will be telling them, and performing the taxes like an accountant should, but not necessarily correcting the financial statements for the business owner. And if the business owner doesn't understand even the basics of what they should be looking at when an accountant provides information back to them, they're not going to understand when they're out of sorts. And this comes to my attention more when they're trying to gain financing with the bank or an SBA loan, or if they're trying for a socioeconomic certification. And at that point in time, I will look at their financial statements and see how out of whack their ratios are. And it's not necessarily that their finances are that way. It's that their accountant has been doing their tax returns, but has not been providing any sort of correcting entries or monitoring that the correcting entries have been made by that particular business owner. So there's various different advisors out there that are providing a lot of information that, granted, is acceptable by the state law or federal law for how that entity should operate or how that company should operate according to certain regulations. But when it comes to operating a company, there's a variety of regulations. There's OSHA regulations for safety. There's federal regulations if you're going to be working with the government and procuring contracts. There are, of course, federal regulations in regards to the entity. Depending on your entity, you have to work between a balance of federal and state when it comes to LLCs, because there's certain federal guidelines, but then each state can have their own authority on what they will allow LLCs to do.